Alright, so what are we doing today? It's still a little bit chilly. It's probably in the 40s or something like that. As far as the bikes go, I still don't have the owner's manual, or I'm sorry, the service manual. Still hadn't come in yet. So I was supposed to get it today. But anyway, so I'm bored, so we're going to do another little project. This is 3/8. No, I'm sorry. This is a 1/8 of an inch, just flat steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and grind all this down. Just get with the wire wheel. Just get all that surface rust off of there. And then I have a cross, a metal cross. I'm going to try and replicate a little bit, but first I'll grind all this off, and then I'll come in with the plasma cutter and cut that out. I'm going to be making Christmas presents this year. One, I figured it might save me a little bit of money. Two, this is going to last a lot longer than if I were to buy something at Walmart or Target or something to give it to somebody. And plus it'll be a little special anyways, because a little bit more thought, bit more time went into it. And it's custom made. Even though I'm making it, it's not all that, but anyway, so yeah, I do have my gloves. I got safety glasses on and some earmuffs. So let me switch this out real quick. I don't know how to turn down the volume on the video editing thing, so you might want to do that here in just a second. So we'll get after it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm sure you get the point. I'll continue grinding this down, and once I finish grinding it down, then I'll lay out that cross pattern and mark it out and come back out with the plasma torch. So that should be plenty. After it's all cut out, there might be a little bit of slag, because this is 1/8 of an inch is the thickest that mine is supposed to cut. I guess cleanly, so I'm sure there'll still be some slag on there, or drossy, or whatever you want to call it. So I'll finish cleaning that up. That'll finish taking off this this rust, make it all nice and smooth, and I'll get back with you from there. Alright, so got my soapstone. I filed it to a point, so hopefully I can get in there fairly straight. But this is the cross I'm going to try to replicate. My only issue is I want to see if I can find these types of nails. I don't know what the heck, where to even get those, but we might figure something out. So yeah, basically I'm just going to lay, oh, it does have a tab on the back. Looks like it was a piece of a chain, and they had cut it and welded it on there, so that'll work. But anyway, so I'll lay this on here. We'll see how many we can get. And the good thing is that this doesn't have to be an exact, because whenever they cut it out, they cut it out kind of rough. So I'm good with that. Ta-da. So we'll get the plasma torch ready, and we'll cut this one out. So something else I noticed is that this is way thicker than this. So note to self, I do have a little bit thinner stuff, but it's not as wide. But so note to myself, I need to get some thinner stuff. It'll cut a lot better and a lot faster. So this will just take a little bit longer. But basically, if I was going to make a whole bunch of these, I'd kind of lay them out a bit like this, and cut several of them out. But anyway, so we'll go from there. Alright, so here we go. Got the torch on. Got my grounds over here, whatever. But there's something And I'm still fairly new to this plasmic. Okay, normally, whenever you push the deal, it's not. I don't think it's supposed to arc until it's supposed to make contact with the metal that's grounded out. But, anyways, I'll get going on this. But you guys can see it. Well, I'll finish cutting this out. Hopefully I don't catch the wood on. I had the wood on there to protect the plastic. And I have a piece of angle iron underneath this wood to hold it up off the wood a little bit. So, I don't know. I might be asking a little bit too much of this plasma cutter. Plus I have it on an extension cord, so it's not getting full power. But, alright. Well, I'll finish doing this and I'll get back with you after I get it cut out. See ya. I'm going to change out the consumables. We'll see if that helps any. Nope, not too bad. I could use a new cup. There's a little bit of scratches and stuff, or cracking on there. Here's the old ones. It's really not too awful bad, I guess. At least that piece. There is a little bit of a dimple in there. But I know that's bad. That's got a big hole in it, so see how well this works. Yeah. There we go. Well, that's just amazing. You can see from, let's see, from where we at, from there to that, big difference. So, all right, well, I'll finish cutting all this out and get back with you. Alright, so I got everything cut out. Got my little heater over here. Grind off all the slag and whatever. So I wanted to do a quick tip before you go and start grinding on this with all that atrocity and slag and all that. Get you a chipping hammer. Knock all that off, and it'll go a whole lot faster. Plus it'll be nicer on your grinding blades. It'll make those last a little bit longer. But I should have done that to the first one, but I guess we'll start off with, I got regular grinding disc, and I don't know what the grit is. You know, like this flap wheel is 36 grit, so that ought to take a bunch of stuff off pretty quick. Alright, I'm gonna put my ears on, so go 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. So you kind of get the picture. I might run over all these edges that's pretty jagged. I'll come back over that and not make it real smooth, but take off the sharp edges. So if somebody grabs it, it's not going to cut their hands or poke their hands or nothing. So I need to try and find those big long nails. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe Home Depot have it or whatever, but if not, I figured I can just kind of put this in there like that. It'll be like a 3D kind of, I don't know. I just kind of bend it out. So like from the wall, it should look kind of neat. I don't know if that's getting it, but that's pretty much all I'm going to do today. And this works really good because it's burning my leg. I have to keep moving it. I'll finish cleaning this up, see if I can find those nails. Like I said, if I can't find the nails, then we'll just kind of offset it, kind of like that. Should look pretty cool. And then in the back we'll put a it looked like they just had a chain link and they cut the link, link usually like this. They cut the link in half and then welded that on there, so it gave them a loop to hang on the wall. But yeah, I'll finish doing that and I'll get back with you. Comment, rate. We'll see ya.